Yo, what's good, British Lit class? You know, it was me, the G. But look though, I did my project on the letter, um, from Mr. Darcy to Elizabeth. I'm gonna just read you something I wrote, like right quick off this paper. I wrote at the beginning of the letter from Mr. Darcy to Elizabeth in chapter 35, which was written after Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy had faced an argument during his first proposal. Wow. They had an argument during their first proposal, you guys. So when you have an argument, my bad. When you have an argument during your first proposal, you already know that's gonna lead to a misproposal. Like we're not getting married no more. And that's what basically happened. You know, he had a proposal. Elizabeth wasn't going for it. She called it off with confidence. You know how women are. Gotta be confident. Can't tell you nothing, girl. I'm just playing. But yeah, we're confident and like when the letter of Mr. Darcy begins, you could tell Mr. Darcy is already frustrated and he was applying feelings and emotion toward the one he loved most, Elizabeth. So, you know, he was mad. He was mad about the proposal. He was mad that everything that didn't go his way. And, you know, he implied feeling and emotion to it. In the bin, and I could tell, and I'm gonna say it was feeling and emotion to me because I could tell, like, if I read the letter and like in the beginning of the paragraphs, you could tell that Mr. Darcy like was just, you know what I'm saying, just angry, upset about the whole situation. I mean, who wouldn't be upset? Come on now, your wife doesn't want, well, the one you love the most doesn't want to marry you anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hurt. You know what I'm saying? You hurt. That's crazy. But one thing I do like about the cat, though, like Mr. Darcy, like, he's cool, yo, because, like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing you got to think about when you really love someone. Like, if you really love someone, like, you're willing to go through hell and back to make it good. You're willing to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, your opinions, your thoughts, and put her thoughts first. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. That's just being a real man. And that's what I like about Mr. Darcy, because Mr. Darcy, like, he even acknowledged and respect her opinions while holding his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? He held his own feelings just because the way he felt about her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? But let me go on now. Get this over with. I'm tired. Okay. And furthermore, you know what I'm saying? Furthermore, I'm going to say this. Mr. Darcy said something in his letter. It was towards the end, but, like, I had to note it. Like, I had to note it, y'all. I'm sorry for the music. But I had to note it. And it said, this is what it said. It's player, though. I'm going to tell you how, though. Okay. He said, I should endeavor to find some opportunity of putting this letter in your hands in the course of the morning. I will only add, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about it. Like, he was like, I'm gonna only, you know what I'm saying? He said, first of all, I plan to give you this letter in the morning. Okay. You know how nowadays, I ain't texting her no more. I ain't gonna text her tomorrow. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't texting them all day, girl. Oh, bro. I'm done with her, bro. I ain't texting, man, forget her, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Darcy, if you really love somebody, you know what I'm saying, you're going to deliver what you got to say. You're going to deliver your message ASAP as soon as you can. That time there wasn't no phones. So he said, like, he said this in his letter, and this morning you will have this letter. You know what I'm saying? He's still there. He's still taking that first step, you know what I'm saying, to get to the person he loved. And, you know, that's real. You know, that's real. And then I forgot, he said, God bless you. Not I love you. Because he's not going to say I love you because, you know what I'm saying, he's letting her, you gotta let her cool down something, you know what I'm saying, before you going to say I love you. You just jumping too fast. He said God bless you. He's not showing that love. He's not showing no love. You get no love. But you got that care, though. So that's one thing you're missing. He showed that care. I'm preaching, man. I'm preaching. But he shows love, though. And no, I mean, he shows care, though. And that's like one of the most important things, too, because love comes with care. First, you got to show care to show love. But okay, I said that. All right. Okay. Furthermore, Mr. Darcy, to me, when he said that, like I said, Mr. Darcy was putting his attitude and keeping a positive posture as handling things in a mannerable way. Nevertheless, still having courtesy to not end on bad terms. Like, he's not. That's one thing you got to know. Like, he didn't end his letter on bad terms, and that was the ending of the letter I just read you. He didn't end that on bad terms. He still ended in a mutual term. You know, God bless you, and like. You know, that's just how it's done. You know, learn from Mr. Darcy. That's king right there. But you know, that's just my video of explaining my thoughts about it, and like I said, that's how it is in today's society. You know, and I think man should be more of how man was in the earlier society, because I feel that man had more respect. You know, and man, and love was really love back then. I feel love is love now, but it is more evolved now. You know, evolution definitely took place, but I still feel that back then it was more courtesy, and it was more posture, and it was more from the heart. You know, it's not from the heart anymore. You know, it was just not from the heart anymore. But if you really love a person, you're gonna tell them what's in your heart, and you're gonna do what your heart tells you to do, and you're willing to go to hell and back, like I said before. But that's love to me, and Pride and Prejudice is a completely definition of love. It's like a definition of it. Gotta love it. But that was my letter, and hope you enjoyed the video.